India is well known around the world owing to its historical background, diverse cultures and interesting traditions. Its ancient scriptures and texts have been the way of life of its people for thousands of years. Today, the country is taking huge strides in the field of science and technology, paving a way towards a progressive India. So friends, I am your host Vishakha, and today in our episode of My India, we will take a look at some of the stories that very well showcase the unique culture and prosperity of our country, stretching from Himalayas to Kanyakumari. India is one of the world's largest consumers of literature, and Indians reportedly read more in a single day than any other demography. To contain this appetite, a plethora of literary festivals have blossomed over the years. A new addition to this list is the Shimla International Literature Festival that recently brought together some of the best personalities from Hindi, English, Urdu and regional literature to the hill town. Take a look.
The hill town of Shimla turned into the centre of knowledge and learning as for the first time it hosted a two-day literary festival against the stunning backdrop of the Himalayan foothill in the historical Gaiety Theatre of the city. Themed One India, the event was jointly organised by the Language, Art and Culture Department of the state and a private firm, Vivor. Inaugurated by the state's Irrigation and Public Health Minister Mahendra Singh, the festival drew over 100 artists, academic scholars, publishers, politicians, youth icons and journalists from all over the country.
And to just make a start is in itself is a very big step, and from the start perhaps further in the coming years we shall be able to build this up into a substantial festival, and one looks forward to it. It is a platform for local writers, for local readers, as well as for the national and international people to gradually find a platform for themselves in this town.
In a nutshell, the festival featured around 24 events and activities that included workshops, book readings, talks, panel discussions, debates, book launches and performances from top Indian and international writers. It also initiated several conversations between them on varied topics ranging from literature to the changing dynamics of the publishing industries. Thousands of people, ranging from school students to tourists, also joined and observed these conversations that were viewed as a great means of getting enlightened.
Literature festivals have been happening in a lot of cities, and they have boosted tourism, cultural activities, plus participation of youth in all those cities. So I think it's a very good initiative that Shimla also has taken this first step and organized this festival here. And I wish all the best to the whole team, and I'm sure it will bear fruit.
शिमला में इस प्रकार का लिटरेचर फेस्टिवल पहली बार होना अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है, क्योंकि अभी तक हम शिमला को एक पर्यटक स्थल के तौर पे जानते थे, लेकिन जब आप कल्चर और लिटरेचर को भी उसमें मर्ज करते हैं तो एक पर्यटक स्थल की जो पोटेंशियल है वो बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाती है। तो मुझे उम्मीद है कि इस शुरुआत के बाद आने वाले सालों में शिमला जो है एक पर्यटक स्थल होने के साथ साथ अपने लिटरेचर और अपनी कल्चर की वजह से भी जाना जाएगा इस प्रकार के फेस्टिवल्स के द्वारा।
Above all, Shimla International Literature Festival provided a life-changing opportunity to the readers, audience and aspiring authors to turn their dream into reality by providing them with a publishing opportunity through its special initiative, I Am Author.
India is a land of diversity that envelops variety of castes, cultures and religions. Amid all these diversifications, countrymen here are united through a deep sense of tolerance for multitude of faiths existing in this beautiful nation. To celebrate this peaceful coexistence among faiths, a seminar on interfaith harmony for a global civilization was organized in the Indian western state of Gujarat, which was aimed at promoting world peace across the larger society of the world.
On 11th of September in the year 1893, an ardent disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Swami Vivekananda, addressed the first parliament of the world's religions to thundering applause. The speech of Swami Vivekananda still echoes in the corners of the world's Congress Auxiliary Building in Chicago, where the world bowed to India a nation that gave space for people of all religions to flourish and prosper. To commemorate the 125th anniversary of this legendary speech given by Swami Vivekananda at Chicago, a seminar on interfaith harmony for global civilization was organized in the western Indian city of Rajkot in Gujarat. The event called upon representatives from all the religious communities residing in India to discuss ways to bring global peace.
उसके अंदर एक सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि इस्लाम धर्म हो कि हिंदुइज़्म हो, क्रिश्चियनिटी हो, बुद्धिज़्म हो या दूसरे भी धर्म हो, वो सब एक दूसरे से मानवता से प्यार करना सिखाते हैं। हमारे संस्कृत में वसुधैव कुटुंबकम है। इस्लाम भी वही कहता है। हमारा देश जो है ये एक सबसे बड़ा दुनिया में, विश्व में सबसे अलग देश है। हर जगह धर्म को एक ही होगा या दो होंगे, तीन होंगे, इससे ज़्यादा नहीं। इस देश में दुनिया के जितने धर्म हैं वो इस हमारी धरती पे हैं और हमको उस पर गर्व है, हमारे भारत माता पे, कि यहाँ हम हर धर्म को पालते भी हैं, पोसते भी हैं, उनको पनाह भी देते हैं लोगों को, और यहाँ हर धर्म की आज़ादी है सबको।
Inaugurated by the governor of the state, Sri O.P. Kohli, the event was also a prelude to the Parliament of World's Religions to be held at Toronto in the month of November this year. It was one of the largest inter-religious meets in the country, where leaders from different faiths had gathered to discuss the issues pertaining to the evolution of religions and their importance in strengthening the secularism across the world.
विश्व शांति लानी होगी तो सभी धर्मों के बीच के अनुयायी के बीच में एक सौहार्द का वातावरण होगा, तभी विश्व शांति आएगी।
इसलिए वी बिलीव इन हार्मनी। सौहार्द में मानते हैं, एकता में नहीं। सौहार्द का मतलब है सब अपनी खुद की आइडेंटिटी मेंटेन रखकर भी सब एक साथ चले, साथ चले और शांति के अथाक प्रयासों से विश्व में शांति लाए। तो मैं ये मानता हूँ कि वी नेवर बिलीव इन सूप थेरापी, वी बिलीव इन सलाड थेरापी। सलाड में क्या होता है, हम सलाड खाते हैं तो हर एक पीस का अलग टेस्ट आता है, लेकिन जब उसका सूप बन जाता है तो सब अपना टेस्ट गंवा देता है। सो वी बिलीव इन सलाड थेरापी।
The ambience in Ramakrishna Mission Ashram in Rajkot was filled with hymns and prayers coming from diverse religions practiced in our country. One after the other, Hindus, Christians, Buddhists, Sikhs and Parsi community presented their prayers before the large audience gathered at the hall. All in all, the event showcased religious fervor of our country, bringing out uniqueness and teachings of several faiths espoused in this nation.
Parliament of World Religions was started to bring all different religions and all different philosophical traditions together to resolve the common issues of the normal everyday life, like climate changes, women's problems, indigenous people problem, and injustice. We have quite a bit of that. And what our intention is to bring everybody together, listen to everybody, and then find what is better for us. We can exchange the ideas so that we can learn from each other and try to make the world more livable, more peaceful, and more just for all.
For centuries, India has remained an exponent of religious tolerance. Swami Vivekananda, the harbinger of Hinduism, was the first to introduce philosophy of Vedanta and yoga to the Western world. Walking the same line, the religious gurus from myriad faiths in India are poised to attend the Parliament of World's Religions in Toronto, upholding the secularism practiced in this great nation, India.
Now, a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
Indian authorities in Aligarh city of Uttar Pradesh have been manufacturing eco-friendly bricks with the aim to manage solid waste and conserve the environment. The Aligarh Municipal Corporation, in collaboration with a waste management company, has been decanting 300 tons of solid wastes consisting of plastic out of 400 tons of garbage generated in the city. The bricks made of refuse-derived fuel, pebbles, cement and sand with a single brick are available at the price of 35 rupees so that it is within the reach of common people.
सॉलिड वेस्ट के जो वेट कंपोनेंट के अलावा ड्राई कंपोनेंट को हमने ज़ीरो वेस्ट और रीयूज़ कॉन्सेप्ट पर ब्रिक्स बनाया है और उसमें सीमेंट कंक्रीट और सॉलिड वेस्ट का ड्राई पार्ट है उसको मिला के मिक्स किया और उस पर एक ब्रिक्स बनाई गई कंक्रीट ब्रिक्स। इसका फ़ायदा यह है कि इट इज़ इको फ्रेंडली और इसकी वजह से हम सॉलिड वेस्ट का 100% यूज़ कर लेते हैं।
A 2015 report by the state-run Central Pollution Control Board said Indian cities produced more than 15,000 tons of plastic waste every day. Of this, 9,000 tons were collected and processed, while the rest littered the streets and drains or was dumped in landfill. Authorities at a deer park in Kashmir have made special arrangements to provide the animals some relief from the scorching sun. The deer are provided with natural feed like leaves, and the authorities also send medical teams from time to time for health checkups.
इस बार टर्नर डियर पार्क में हमने करीब 29 हमारे इसमें डियर हैं जो अभी वहाँ पर रह रहे हैं और उसमें अब की बार ज़्यादा गर्मी के कारण हमने उसी तरह से प्रबंध किया है, जैसे पानी का स्प्रिंकलर करना या फिर शेड में रखना जानवरों को या फिर और फैसिलिटीज़ क्रिएट करना जिससे कि उनको गर्मी ना लगे। तो हमारी कोशिश ये है कि जानवरों को गर्मी से कोई नुकसान ना हो और वो स्वस्थ रह सके, इसलिए हमने काफ़ी प्रयास किया है।
Usually found large numbers in the Indian subcontinent, spotted deer usually live in protected areas and at present do not face any range-wide threats. However, population densities are below ecological carrying capacity in many places due to hunting for the deer's meat that has caused substantial declines and local extinctions. Hundreds of people recently thronged the village in Rameshwaram town of Tamil Nadu to witness the annual folk theatre and dance festival. The folk theatre, organized by local temple authorities, was a part of an annual 3-day event along with special prayers and different kinds of entertainment events. India, being a culturally and linguistically diverse nation, has a rich history of folk performance arts. However, with globalization, increasing influence of multimedia entertainment options, folk dance and music is in shackles in the country. Despite this, some folk artists often visit remote villages and give performance by dancing and playing regional folklores, musical instruments to keep their art alive. India's revered yoga guru Baba Ramdev is set to get his own wax statue in London's popular Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. The saffron-robbed tycoon's wax replica will be added to the list of Indian celebrity figures already present at the museum, like Bollywood stars Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, Katrina Kaif, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and cricket legend Sachin Tendulkar.
पहली बार यहाँ पर किसी फकीर को, किसी योगी को भी जगह मिलेगी, यह अपने आप में गौरव होगा.
Ramdev, who conducted a series of yoga sessions in London, Coventry and other cities of Britain in continuation with marking the 4th International Day of Yoga, had accepted the 2-month-old proposal of the Madame Tussauds after long persuasions by the museum authorities. Ramdev, the public face and co-founder of his own brand of Ayurvedic products with modern adaptability, rose to prominence on television practicing breathing exercises, and his related business has since grown by word of mouth.
Today, in our section of Asia Buzz, we will see how Japan has maintained a balance in keeping its age-old tradition with the contemporary art and technology. Next, we will take you to an international toy show and handicrafts exhibition in Tokyo that very well reflected Japan's latest technology and ancient craft work. A report.
This year marks the 57th edition of this annual International Tokyo Toy Show, where Japanese manufacturers as well as foreign makers are introducing about 35,000 new toys, including latest technology toys and educational toys.
ボタンを押すことによって全く違うインストルメントの音がしたりだとか、あとはそのボタンを押し替えたりするだけで自分で作曲ができたっていうようなクリエイティビティを上げるものですとか、 キューブをスキャンすると日本語と英語、日本語と英語っていう形で両方の言語を聞いているだけで遊んでいるだけで覚えてしまうっていうようなおもちゃがあります。
At every booth, a lot of children are catering to see, touch, and enjoy toy demonstrations. The exhibition also includes many stage shows to experience the fun of toys. This year, the most watched toys are using speech recognition technology by AI, which is artificial intelligence. With the release of smart speakers since last year, the wave of voice recognition and voice manipulation is pouring into the toy world. Chatting toys that communicate with speakers are very popular here. This is a toy introducing Japan's national sport, sumo. Place the sumo paper wrestler dolls on the ring. Then the battle starts with a shaking mechanism that is produced by the voice of players. The wrestler puppet that remains on the stand without falling will be the winner. The old version of this toy used shaking the ring by tapping it by hand. This is a puzzle toy for young children. It can be used safely with soft material. It is intended for parents and children to enjoy together.
子どもたちができるだけシンプルにデザインをして、できるだけ簡単な遊びの中から子どもたちが遊びを発展させていく、新しい遊びを見つけていく、発展させていく、そういう余地が残るような開発の仕方をしています。
親と子がコミュニケーションを取るときにその間をつなぐ道具だと思っています。子どもが社会をこれから学んでいくためにまず第一歩でおもちゃからいろいろなことを知っていくと思うので、その架け橋にもなっていると思います。
With the effects of declining birth rate, toy makers in Japan are making more efforts to face the shrinking market. One of the steps taken to do so is stimulating demand for toys that 3 generations of children, parents and grandparents can enjoy playing together. These innovative Japanese toys continue to give dreams to every generation. Next, we move on to the traditional industrial art exhibition that was recently held in Tokyo, aiming to succeed tradition of art. Tokyo Desikoto, which translates to Tokyo Handwork, is a project for developing traditional craft products for modern consumers and opening new markets at home and abroad for Tokyo-based craftspeople. It was established 3 years ago by Tokyo Metropolitan Government, and an award ceremony was held to determine winners of this year's prizes for the outstanding work of Tokyo Desikoto.
東京都といたしまして、2020年のオリンピック・パラリンピックの準備ももちろんでございますが、こうやって文化、伝統を世界に発信するいいチャンスとして、これらのプログラムもしっかりと組み入れていきたいと考えております。
At the presentation, then crafts which incorporated traditional handcrafting techniques were introduced, and the swinging bonsai was awarded the highest honors award. All items were the result of collaboration between craftsmen and innovative designers.
組合の方から案内が来まして、そこで手を挙げたというか、面白いね、やってみようという人形が手に持つような小道具、そういったものってのはなかなか注目がなかった。だからなんとか参加して、そしたらなんとか予選を通して今まで来られたというラッキーでした。
The unique aspect of this project is that these products are made with traditionally cultivated exquisite skills in conjunction with modern ideas by designers, challenging new types of products, brimming with Tokyo's rich theme of craft and design to enrich people's lifestyles with traditional crafts.
Read a lot of the traditional crafts. They're almost coming back into fashion in Japan. So there's a bit of a trend at the moment about reviving old traditions and old crafts. So I think this is a really good platform for the designers and the craftsmen to come together and share their products globally. There's a few different projects like this kind of popping up at the moment. So this one is obviously supported by the government. So I think it's going to have a very far-reaching effect. So I think it's quite good.
日本の伝統文化ってたくさんあるんですけど、あまり日本の人たちは発信するのがうまくないと思うので、それがもうちょっと海外の方にも知られるようになって、もっといろんな国で使っていただいたり。 買っていただいたりすればいいなと思います。
In the midst of globalization, Tokyo challenges new markets with new ideas by revisiting its old traditions.
India, home to multiple religions and languages, is known for its diversity. Peaceful coexistence and regard for other religions is an integral part of Indian ethos. Preserving this ethos of unity and brotherhood, a Brahmin man has emplaced an idol of Hindu goddess alongside a shrine of Sufi saint at his residence in Jhargram district of West Bengal. Take a look.
The dawn breaks, and with the bellow of conch shell, Narayan Chandra starts Aarti of Goddess Kali in a small room where Muslims have also gathered to seek blessings of Hindu goddess and pay namaz at the shrine of their beloved saint, emplaced by side of Hindu goddess and a marble shivling next to it. For last 25 years, residents of Narayan is famous in his neighbor as a religious center of harmony. Throughout the day, a number of visitors visit this shrine.
यहाँ पर एक शांति का जगह है, जो कोई आता है एक बार आने से वो जरूर यहाँ आता है। हम तो दुनिया में ऐसा कोई भी नहीं देखा जहाँ पर शिव बाबा भी है और वहीं पर फकीर बाबा भी है। एक साथ में हम लोग यही चाहते हैं सारा दुनिया में ऐसा ही होए, कोई भेदभाव ना থাকে।
कोई किसी का भूल भाव नहीं है, किसी का नफरत नहीं है, सब एक साथ बैठकर भजन पूजन साधन कुरान पाठ होता है, सब कुछ एक साथ होता है, कोई किसी का भूल भाव नहीं है।
Narayan Chandra is well versed in rituals of Hinduism and Islam. He performs all his duties like any other imam or a pandit of a temple. It was surprising yet joyful to see Hindu women paying namaz at the shrine of Fakir Baba.
पहला शिवजी था, है ना, अभी काली माता भी आ गया, हमारा फकीर बाबा भी है इधर, है ना, और अच्छा हो गया, पहले से बहुत अच्छा है।
एक जगह में सारे धर्म के लोग कैसा लग रहे हैं?
और अच्छा, बहुत ही अच्छा है। इधर आके हम लोग नमाज भी पढ़ते हैं, इधर पूजा पाठ भी होता है, देखते हैं और मन को और खुशी मिलता है क्या।
Mutual respect for diverse faiths, ethics and cultures reside deep inside Indians like Narayan. They not only uphold the unity but also foster a feeling of oneness among the people of our country.
For globetrotters, revelers and tourists, India would appear first in their internet search. Bestowed with all the seasons and geographical features, the country gives a feel of nature's abode. At any point of time in a year, one can find a weather he would want to experience in India's vast expanse of scenic plethora. Adding more to travelers' delight, the country has introduced a new segment of cruise tourism, citing its 12 nautical mile stretch of blue waters in Indian Ocean. Take a look.
A holiday on a luxury cruise is a dream for every individual. In India, robust economic growth and rising household incomes are giving a boost to the cruise tourism industry. More people are now opting to spend their vacations undertaking a cruise. To tap the vast potential and attract more vessels, the Government of India is working on a new cruise tourism policy.
Government of India has made a task force of Ministry of Tourism and Ministry of Shipping. So they had appointed an international consultant, Vermelo and Ajamil. They have given a roadmap for the whole country on how to develop the cruise tourism. Main parts of that are ease of business, in which immigration systems, CSF systems, customs, port regulations they need to improve. Second is marketing of the whole cruise tourism. Third, in general, port infrastructure.
India has a very small share of the world cruise tourism market. As against 23 million passengers taking a cruise globally in 2016, current estimates indicate that approximately 120,000 Indians book a cruise annually. As the government announced cruise tourism development as a project of national importance, it may attract up to 700 vessels from its present strength of 70 vessels a year.
We are also now getting people interested in starting cruises from here. We see a lot of Indians also now interested in going on cruises. Currently they have to fly to either Dubai or Singapore to catch a cruise, which means added expenditure also and added time also, you know. So what we propose is now that create a basic infrastructure, additional berthing place and cruise terminals, dedicated cruise terminals at Mumbai port, etc., to be enable big international companies to start cruises from here, to enable the Indians also to go on cruise.
Costa Neoclassica, a luxury Italian cruise liner, has chosen Mumbai as its home port.
A lot of cruise liners are showing interest right now, and I think there will be small initiatives which are there in terms of small ones coming in initially, and then I think in the next 3-4 years you'll see a very different landscape or seascape of India.
India has 7,500 kilometers of vast coastline. The idea is to put the country on the global cruise map, both for oceans and rivers, which will help to create jobs and boost growth. New infrastructure will be developed at 5 major ports, including Mumbai, Goa, New Mangalore, Chennai and Cochin. It includes hospitality, retail, shopping and restaurants.
It's an absolutely beautiful experience because you go out into the ocean, there's beautiful music playing, and that's why I came back this year.
सबको एक्साइटमेंट होती है कि क्रूज में भी जाके देखें कि क्या होता है वहाँ पे, कैसे मतलब समुद्र के एक्चुअली बीच में जाता है, तो वो एक्साइटमेंट देखने वाली होती है कि हम बीच से समुद्र को देखें.
Indeed, more Indian tourists can go on their dream vacations on a cruise and enjoy finest cuisine at sea.
That's all we have for you for this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at suggest.myindia@gmail.com. I'm your host Vishakha, and it's goodbye from the entire production team.